I'll be playing with care. Hey, dude. Should I leave you a few minutes to enjoy this warm temperature? You know, I got some viewers who would like to know the rest of this game. What this game has to offer. Yeah, I know. Take a few minutes. Take a few seconds. Yeah. Nice ring you got. Oh, okay, yeah, come on. Let's not exaggerate it, huh? Evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is me, the Nactal. Welcome for a blockbuster game released yesterday. This is Banishers, the New Eden. I don't play blockbusters game because, first of all, they're expensive, and most of the time you are disappointed. But I wanted to give a try to this one because it's about witchcraft and an atmosphere that reminds me the Blair Witch. I don't know why. So, difficulty, yeah, normal. For players who want something a good balance between the story and action.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I guess they were making effort about the privacy at that time. Yeah. Hunters are nocturnal.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
Ooh, hello, beautiful.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
When you look into the abyss looks into you. Nietzsche.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you, too.
Are we in New England?
I'm already starting to love those two.
Welcome to America.
Those two lovebirds.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Adele, we need to go. And I need to pee.
Yeah, that's a man.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror.
Charles Davenport. I know that. I know that name.
Charles Davenport should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
But what? He's dead? That was his tomb? Why the name of Charles Davenport is familiar to me?
If this is June, I'd hate to see January.
There wasn't an historical man named Charles Davenport?
I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Oh.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it.
How do you know the temperature of a bishop's arse?
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
No, I don't want to skip this.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Alright. Yeah, I'm using an Xbox controller right now. But I got a problem with this. Ah! No! I drink a tonic.
I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something
I got a
else
problem
than
with
work.
this Xbox controller because sometimes my character
somewhere
moves
warm and
forward
safe.
on his
The
own.
dead don't linger.
I don't even press the
No
controller.
such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
Yes.
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
And you use the metaphor of a bishop's arse. Forward A. Yay!
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Whole fungus, spirit. We can craft a few things. Perhaps.
Looks steady enough.
Yep. No. Excuse me a minute.
Antea.
Why did he barricade the... Nope, 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 nope!
Watch out!
Ugh. Is it just me or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Over-eager apprentice.
No, I'm sorry guys. Just give me a minute. I'm going to change the control. I got another controller which is not an Xbox One and just some kind of a PS3 controller. I want to try it. Okay. No, no, apparently it's not working. No. Forget it. No, I can't move my character with it. Can't move
I
it!
can break my way through here.
So, forget it. I stick to the keyboard. Breakable elements. What do you call breakable elements? Ah, this! Yep. Well, I hope this game is not an Assassin's Creed game. Oh, that's it.
Enough.
Woo, we're coming. Great. I got a charge attack. Whoa.
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Dear cousin, the farce that is New Eden Town has gone on long enough. You tried all you could to make it work, but build something here. The words you send me are true, that God take your wife and you possess children, pack your belongings and leave this ungodly place. Come to Providence and live with us. Providence. Every time someone mentions Providence, I think of Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft. Weep. Leather. The rat's running away from something.
Ah, more wanderers.
Behind you!
Wow, he banished him.
As easy as falling off a box. Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Original settlers? Indians? Whoop, boop, 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 boop.
You do not...
Banishment. Attacking with your weapon fills the banish gauge. When the banish gauge is full, press E to banish your target.
Time to
Okay.
leave for good.
Yeah. Be at peace. Ow. Whoop. Hey, baby. Easy, easy, easy. Easy peasy. Ah. Perhaps this world will be lost in time, but I must write them. The date? Cannot say. I know it is the month of June in the year 1695. I thought it would be safer in Providence. I thought we would finally see the children again, and the gold fields would ring with the laughter. The mother now lies dead, and I shall join her soon. Something insidious walks the roads. Terrible spirits took us. New Eden is cursed. You who read this now, I'll tell you. Run!
These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Bad news. Poor bastard. Whoa, 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 who is this one? Hold to deal a charge attack. Charge attack, fill the Banish Gouger faster. There we go. Now, banish it!
Petty fiend.
What? Spectral dust. He took this from Skyrim. It's not what happened when you kill a revenant in Skyrim. You have I don't know, spectral dust, spectral bones, something like that.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
That's him.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Wow, the landscape, it's
Empty docks
beautiful.
and a growing settlement.
It's beautiful.
Not a
Well,
good sign.
it really
The town selectmen's sitting on their
increased
arses.
this feeling of
Isn't that what
curse, of
selectmen do?
doom upon this this region, this town.
When we get to town,
Whatever.
we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a Banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching. If you're up for it.
Always. Who the hell burns their own crops?
They were leaving because of disease and starvation. They thought it was doomsday. I saw the same thing happen at home.
Fort Jericho, the Harrows Hamlet, Boston. I guess we're in the
Not the busiest
Massachusetts.
stables I've ever seen. No ostler and no horses.
If they burned their crops and ran out of food, then they probably ate the horses.
They ate Skippy. Well, lady, I'm supposed to destroy the dead, huh? Not the whole town. New Eden Town discovered.
A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles.
Charles. Where's Charles?
It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
You have reached the current location of your current objective. Your compass now indicates that you are inside of an area of
A pretty
investigation.
word for a set of shackles.
Look for the
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as Charles.
Oh dear. Where's the inn?
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McRae.
And Thea Duarte.
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Where's the inn?
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it, for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies.
Where are the children's?
Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
When I say that this game was reminding me of Blair Witch, I was thinking of the atmosphere, the forest, and the idea of a curse. But I wasn't thinking about. Thinking of a witch presence.
Great.
Sets the tone.
Yeah. Kinda.
I must take a moment by myself. Excuse me.
No problem. Hag.
There's the inn.
No, that's not the inn. It's shiny. Oh, come on, where is it? There's plenty of things to explore in here. Whew, great. There's a meeting point for the gallows. Typical. Inn.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to
I love the way she
sirs,
says her name,
madam.
Antea Duarte. Do you hear me?
Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us?
What's
Why
a
is Charles
selectman?
not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When?
How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you in your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
What do you think happened?
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Her house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
About a curse? No. You studied demonology?
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his banishers lift the curse.
Heroic work all around.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same. Because we must. Aye. Because we must.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worstens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
Okay, goodbye.
Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
I don't like that man. He knows more than he looks like. Anything to pick up here? I know the game is quite chatty, a lot of dialogue, but man, I wanted to focus on the story, on the investigation, and not just the action. And so far, it's a good game. What's upstairs? Piece of 8.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
Those people are idiots.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
No, that's what you hear. But if a witch is involved, it's always about a grudge.
You'll be the Banishers then. Come too late. I'm sorry, but if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your names, I have forgotten them.
Ante Duarte.
Oh,
This fellow
man.
here is Red McGrath.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The minister said you'd have questions. Well?
What do you do here?
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to understand what it is and from where it came.
While I'll not speak ill of my neighbours, someone must have let the evil in.
A name might help.
I'll not poison my parish with loose chatter. Besides, I have no name to give you.
Did you know Charles Davenport?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended all his services, and grateful we were too. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony. His poor widow. She must be bereft.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
We should go to Esther.
I think the
That was a
governor
sweet
said the house
conversation.
stood above the docks.
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
But wait, I gotta open photo mode? Photo mode allows you to freely move the camera around as you may go beyond the limits. Can I do that? Okay. Oh, nice. New Eden invented the Polaroid. No, forget it. Option. Where is it? No, for a moment I wanted to change the subtitles. Oh no, you know what? Forget it.
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
How were things before?
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well-read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
A new Scotch tune in G minor by Henry Purcell.
Purcell? Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
All right. He's been trying to find a rational explanation. A rational explanation to what is happening to the town, but nope.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
More things about music. Sadness and trouble in our study of the Aeolian scale. Oh. No. I already take this one now. Oh dear. My beloved Esther, I long to hold you in my arms. The announcement of our marriage was to my heart as a delicacy of my palate, a sweet of which one cannot tire. Okay, should inspect what's upstairs. McGrave, you're coming?
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Where do nightmares come from? I remember the teaching of my masters, may God bless their soul, against the threatening unknown within the common knowledge is not enough to understand the situation. The sagacious and pious man will wisely turn to the various roots of the art, the words, their meaning, and the power hidden in each of them. Nightmare has nothing to do with a nocturnal female horse. As in the French cauchemar or the German Nachtmache, mare here comes from 12th century Middle Dutch and means ghost or demon. A nightmare is not a punny fiend sneaking into the bedrooms to suffocate the dreamers, but one of the rarest and most powerful spirits defined by this only purpose to spread its insidious and unforgiving wrath upon any living soul it may reach. According to my research, no occultist ever successfully banished a nightmare. But why? Could a nightmare be more than a ghost? I'm afraid so. I remember a disturbing poem I read in London in my younger years about the terrifying abilities of such entities supposedly able to penetrate the dreams of its target to influence their thoughts and perception and make them endure their worst fear. Able even... well, whatever. A nightmare. I've been playing games, ghost hunting games, and I can't remember which one designates the spirit as a nightmare. I've seen this before.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Cannot tell right from left, I cannot tell which day is it, or how long can my Charles departed. My word has come and done. Okay, that's Esther's letter.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Maybe. But there has to be more to it.
Doctor's note. Right. Children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. Ah, that's the brooch. Okay. Okay, I think I have everything I need. Now, to the study.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right. That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
I never understood how the travelers of that time could picture the world without a satellite over their head. That's not accurate, but close enough. And yet, how did they do that?
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Something. What do all these dreams have in common? Are they the promise of a doomsday or a nightmare coming? Visions foreshadowing someone behind me is always the real target. What caused his anger to burst forth? I need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest, and this cannot perdure.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Charles's ghost might give us answers. We should investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Tot voor die Toten. Toten means dead. A dead one. But I don't know what is this. How to banish a dead one? Water, and Paul in the was strange stuff I found. There are ghosts here, yes, old and innumerable, but they are quiet. I shall never say the word aloud, but I suspect here to be witches. And I found one. If I found one, I shall very much like to ask her for her story. I don't think they are. They are very talkative. Fortalicium, blah blah blah. And his
Remember
wig.
when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
Do you have bad dreams? Or how are you bearing up?
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
What about the bad dreams?
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams, that it had a use for us, that we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
Goodbye.
We must make our way to the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea. What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be alright?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
So that's the direction of the cemetery. Whoa.
A wisp. So close to town.
A wisp? That was in Skyrim too. The cemetery is closed. No longer.
Where are you leading me? More of you? Ugh, pest. No one is safe here.
Ow. I could have banished him. But no. Wintergreen. What do I have to do with this?
Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Ah, alright. There's a possibility to dodge. What the? Inside. You can feel places or objects that you've been marked by ghosts. When in close proximity to this element, the banners will be triggered and light up with an orange aura. Walk around to find the source. Be right. Okay.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
Aha.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Insufficient resources. I need a seashore candles.
If I mix the stones I found earlier with seashore candle, that might do it.
Man, we have a pyrite here. Whoa, what the?
Damn it.
Oh no! Oh man, it was absorbing my... It was absorbing my life. Whoa, man. What kind of entity is this? Man, we have pyrite everywhere. Thought it was gold. So now I have to find a seashore.
Petty fiend. In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it?
I think it's called a witch. I think, yeah.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. If I can find his grave. Many dead in more recent years.
Where is it? Wait.
These tombs are more lavish. Charles's should be around here somewhere.
There.
Ah. Here you are.
Perform a ritual with Charles' Bible. Make manifest. Summon scourge. Okay, make manifest.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a Banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes.
That's cold from a,
If a nightmare curses New Eden,
for a pupil
you need
to
all the
his
help
old
you can get.
teacher.
Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
How did this nightmare kill you? So it's a nightmare.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord, please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
The thing in the meeting house.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then wait to the schoolhouse.
He's at peace now.
To bed.
Think about it. The whole house is all yours.
Charles is at rest
That's
now.
horrible what I just said.
Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
Sorry. Well, escort Esther home. That's probably something I will do in the next video, ladies and gentlemen. This is where I'm ending this long video. A lot of talk, a lot of chit chat. But yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game. And I'll be doing another video about it. I want to do a complete walkthrough. So thank you for sharing this adventure with me. Take good care of yourself and see you next time. Bye bye.